Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a Valentine's Day inspired look. So if you want to see how to do this, then please keep watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Colourpop Pretty Fresh concealer and I'm going to apply that all over my eyelid and take it around underneath the brow. And I'm just going to blend that in really quick and then we will get started with the eyeshadow. Applying concealer or a primer before your eyeshadow will give you a nice base to work with and it'll help the eyeshadows pop just a little bit better. So I'll be picking up this Colourpop E27 brush and it's a little bit stained from one of my last looks, so just please disregard that. I'm going to be dipping into the shade called MAC from the Colourpop SWAK palette, and I'm going to start applying that, just pressing it on the outer corner and then slowly dragging it in the crease area. So all you need is just to take a little bit of product at a time and then slowly drag it and blend it out. But let's go ahead and build up the shade first, taking a little bit more. And I'm going to drag it outwards, sort of like a wing in this area, and connect it to the bottom corner. And I'm just using a very light hand, ever so gently pressing it on there. Take a little bit more to deepen it up. Next, I'll be taking the shade called Canoodle on this small brush. It is by Color Noir, I believe. Then we're going to use this to blend this out. So I'm going to start by applying it right on top of the edge of the first color and then small circular motions buffing upwards. I really want to get this as soft as I can. So we're basically just dragging it upwards with small circular motions. Like so. Just take your time with it. Blending is a process. Now just taking a clean blending brush, I'm just going to go over this a little bit just to diffuse that edge a little bit more, soften it, really soften it up. Okay, so I'm going to make this a little bit more red. I'm going to make this red color a little bit more vibrant. I'm taking this shade called the Rainbow from the Unicorn Party palette. And I'm just going to go over the area just a little bit more because I feel like the color lost some of the intensity. And the red isn't as red as I'd like it to be. So just applying that directly on top. So as you can tell, you can see the difference. Then to finish up the blend, I'm taking another clean blending brush and just going over that edge there just to soften it up one last time before we start this cut crease. Next, I will be taking some concealer on my small e.l.f. concealer brush, the same one we used earlier, and I'm going to start carving out this crease. I like to apply majority of it on my eyelid, and then I'm going to just sort of look up very slightly, and it's going to draw a guideline above my natural crease line, and I'm just going to follow that to carve the crease out. It's a little hard to do this and explain. I like to get really close up in the mirror for this part, but it's okay. And we're going to sort of carve it out as well. Now you see how it gets kind of mudded with the color in there. If you do not like that, then my suggestion would be to carve your crease first with some makeup remover or baby oil so that you can have a nice clean finish, and then go over it with the concealer. But I don't care, I don't mind it, so I'm just going to leave it like that. Now when I get to the end here, I'm just going to gently pull it inwards to sort of blend that color, and then I'm going to press down the excess concealer for now. Next, I'm taking a flat brush, and I'm going to be picking up the shade called MAC, and I'm going to just very gently press that at the edge of that cut crease. Just pat, 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 pat it. Take a little bit more, and then just gently press it in there. Doesn't have to be perfect. We are going to go over it with one more shade to blend it in. Next, I'm taking LOML from the 143 palette, and I'm just going to press that right in the area that we applied that first shade. Just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of a pink hue. Front area, I'm going to set it slightly. I'm just going to take another flat brush and then a white color. This one's going to be Cullinan from the Blue Blood palette by Jeffree Star. You can use any color you want, or you can actually also use translucent powder. Now I'll be taking a tiny brush. This one is Colourpop. I'm going to be taking the shade called My Boo. It is this pretty pink glittery shade. And I'm going to apply some just at the outer area here. And I'll just take a little bit at a time and really press it on there. If you're having a hard time working with it, you can also use some glitter glue to get it to stick better, but I'm just going to gently press a little bit and drag it a little bit into the white area as well, just to give it a nice shine. The lower lash, I'm going to be applying a little bit more of MAC. Just going to go right underneath there. For mascara, I'm using the one by Laura Mercier, the Caviar Volume. For lashes, I'll be using these ones. They're by Glam Light Cosmetics, the Ice Cream Lash collection. And I'm going to apply some of this cream gel liner on the waterline. This one is by Colourpop in this shade called Exit. So this is the final look. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know what you want to see next down below. And thank you all so much for watching. Have a blessed week, and we'll see you next time.